I didn't hear what.
Love his cock.
Oh yeah, great cock.
No, the clock that I have now, 11:45 p.m.
Oh yeah, that too.
So
But the other thing, that's totally fine.
Oh.
I wasn't talking about your clock.
Ethan, are you home? Okay.
Oh, I love Greg. He's awesome.
We're about to finish this.
Look at my new face.
I'm trying my best not to give you the satisfaction of me laughing, but I
Isn't
am
it the
laughing,
best?
so you know.
Alright, so when are we doing this?
Since I finished talking to Ethan.
Oh.
Man works hard. He has to bring up his morale. I understand that.
Wait, Greg has cancer? Or did he beat it? I forget.
Greg
Beat it, didn't
announced that he had cancer a year ago.
Right, and he beat it, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that, yes. I was like, I totally forgot he announced that, and then when he brought it up, I was like, huh? Yeah. Used.
What's that?
We're live, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Ethan had a bad day.
Aw, poor Ethan.
You're blue, yes?
I'm blue?
No, she's talking about Yu Narukami in Persona 4.
Okay.
Because Yu looks like this.
Okay.
Yep.
Wet.
You just don't worry about it. It's not a big deal.
Tell
I'm not-
Ethan I'm sorry you had a bad day.
What?
But next time you talk to him.
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did it happen again?
He came into my store and gave me a.
Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan. We love you.
That's pretty cool.
He just apparently finished building
Oh, you can't see the screen, but whatever.
the 1960s Batmobile,
Evan says hi.
which he drives.
Aw.
around. Hi, Evan.
That's Evan. He's the one who insulted
Built
you.
himself a
I didn't insult her.
Batmobile and drives it around casually.
What?
This man exists.
How
He
to do
sounds
this?
like a good man.
He has a Dark Knight movie quality.
Does
Batman.
he?
Costume? Okay.
Yeah. He's the guy.
Evan,
who's
you gotta
driving
get off my
every
red,
movie.
bro.
Seems good.
You have purple, Tony.
I know.
But anyway,
Batman wristband. Okay, now I actually have to start the show. Alright. Ladies,
Alright.
gentlemen.
Have to add the doc again.
Oh, I got it, yeah.
Do you want the other new system?
Podcast episodes. That went well. Nabashin. Good,
We never got to 200.
Good
I wanted
topics.
him to take his shirt off.
yeah, no, we
Really?
didn't get 200.
That's okay. I didn't need to see
I did.
shirtless Greg. But it would have been funny.
Really?
It was. No, I'm serious, Nabashin. They were really good topics. And he had actually some interesting viewpoints on them.
Navshin, don't worry. They were good. You don't have to hate yourself for picking them.
I really like the idea of doing the Nabashin ass stuff.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a good idea on your part. Thank you, our ideas, man. I appreciate it. All right.
Too bad they closed it now.
You
Tony
succeed.
did not talk very much. It was like me
What?
doing a regular podcast.
All right, no, we're starting.
What do you mean? When did you say anything?
I said stuff.
Uh-huh.
Joe
Right.
wants in on this podcast. Do we want to get Joe in on this podcast?
I don't care.
Sure.
Sure, he can come in. But we just had to... But now he can pretend like he's the replacement Greg. And he can meet Alana.
Wait, I just see a troll face.
Nathan is typically on the show.
Joe
I
is our East Coast
Alex
correspondent.
Navarro.
Yeah, Alex Navarro.
Tony, did you put a troll face up?
You have to talk, Tony.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
I mean, for it to pop up.
Wait, I have to say something for the face to come up?
Yeah.
No, you have to say something for other people to see your face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cool. We can now make other people louder.
Yeah.
Please take the troll face off. Thank you.
How about,
To those watching on YouTube, we're about to start, but
We like giving off
we're
first.
waiting for someone now. Apparently.
Yeah. Alex, this is gonna be on the same place as the other one, right?
What do you mean?
Oh no, you haven't put it up yet.
I did tweet the link here. I'll put the put it in
Okay.
the chat.
It's a different like that.
Yeah, it is a different link.
You might want to tell them
in the
that.
game?
Who?
The watchers on the other stream.
Oh, good point.
Alana is in the game right now.
What game?
The game in Persona.
Oh man, she's made some progress.
Yeah, she's getting through it.
Like 20 hours.
Tony.
What?
Those faces.
Yeah, they're dumb.
You should break up with her because she took your 3DS.
Good point. Enough said.
Nah, Machine, you should break up with Alana because she took your Vita.
Oh, I can't post the link.
How was work, by the way, today, Nah, Machine?
It's kind of weird because they just instantly decided that they're going to extend our work period from, instead of closing at 8, we're closing at 9 now. So
Boo.
it's not like they're giving us like extra hours or anything like that. It's just that we're just going to have to stay later, an hour later. So it's not a big deal, but you know, I always
For
like
you,
leaving
you're
at
like,
8. It's always like
damn.
a sweet spot. Yeah, so I have to walk at night now.
Try working
so
at 24
that's kinda
hours
sucks,
for.
but whatever.
Well, I usually get off work at
Try
8,
walk
so-
work, Evan, every day.
I can do it. Joe. Yes.
Joe, we're about to get started. We already started recording, so I'm gonna add you in. We're about to start the show.
You didn't start recording.
Yeah, we did.
You could re-record.
Yeah, like
Only
8
5
minutes ago we started recording.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7.
I never heard the countdown.
Really? All right, delete your recordings.
Oh, come on, there was such good stuff.
Not really.
Pretty good.
No, I'm not.
I swear I never heard the countdown.
All right.
Hold on, I gotta delete all this crap. Hi, Joe. He's probably getting set up, but I
Yeah,
don't
he
care.
is.
Joe, I miss your face.
That's better.
Well, that one does light wind damage to all foes, and that one does medium wind damage to all foes. I wonder which one's better.
I still don't really know what to do with my life now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that was like something off my bucket list right there.
Now we gotta get Damon Hatfield on the show.
Yeah, we do.
I tweeted him and said thank you for remembering, but I got so many tweets. If he replied, it would have gotten lost and everything.
Ilana set up a Twitter today. Fun fact.
What's
Hi,
her
Lana.
Twitter? I'll follow her.
Alana,
Ilana the tree.
Oh, she followed me, I think.
Well, that was me like showing her how to follow people, and then she's like, "I only want to follow you," so I unfollowed you.
Ah, she should follow me. I'm pretty cool.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
that is
trying to
funny.
explain to her like what Twitter is. Like you just say stuff to people, and then people will also just follow you and then see what you say. And she's like, "This sounds dumb."
No,
It's
it sounds like work.
Joe, we cannot hear you.
About now.
Oh yeah, hey
No, we
buddy.
Now we can.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
Brown.
Why isn't my
Yeah.
camera working now?
What do you mean? I see a camera in your picture.
Fuck you, man.
Yes. So Joe, Greg's like, yeah, we're gonna make you. I'm gonna moderate a panel of you guys talking at PAX East, and if this
Right on.
doesn't happen, I'm gonna be really pissed.
Oh yeah, you guys
He
just
didn't say
get
all
done
that,
with.
but yes, he
We're
did
gonna
say
be
that.
panelists.
He didn't say that, but it was subtext. He's gonna, yeah.
We're gonna be the
He's the-
panelist. He's gonna moderate.
He's the kind of person that I don't doubt on that kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
No, the whole piss thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
At
I try-
least.
I trust him. If he doesn't make it happen,
Just have to
I think
keep
he
following
will
it
be
up, though.
pissed. I
Yeah.
will.
Follow up with him. That's the only way it's gonna happen. He's gonna forget.
I will. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
Where it's
Evan,
located.
once
Why
this
don't you
thing
put more
happens-
effort into other things? Why don't you put more effort into the show?
Yeah, Evan, why don't you just write that fucking Professor Layton review already?
Hey, you said you were gonna do it, okay?
No, I said I would help write it with you, but I haven't had time. I got JRPGs to play.
I've been waiting for you.
It's always your fault.
It's always my fault, right?
That's how we adjust
That's
to
what I'm
life.
doing Evan, this week.
Me included,
What do
apparently.
you, all right,
Joe,
is this
looking
is the
super
Activision
sexy.
thing this week?
What?
You're looking
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Call of Duty multiplayer this week.
Hell yeah.
Hey Joe.
Yeah. What's going on,
Uh,
Tony?
Joe, do you have your Audacity ready?
Yeah.
We're
Joe.
just doing the first and third segment. So
Okay.
you know.
because we had
So-
Gray on the second.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Be like
You
you
good?
didn't
It was
know.
real
that.
good.
Someone. Let me open up my Gmail. I'm watching this stupid Damsel in Distress Part 3.
All right, I'm gonna do a countdown. If you're ready,
Hold
Joe.
on, hold on, I've got to get in the dock, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Actually, I can't. Actually, share it with Aces High at Gmail.
It's in the Hangout, man.
Yeah, it's in the Hangout. If you just
You just click
file.
on Google Drive. Not
Google.
Drive.
Google.
It's in the
That's
hangout
sidebar.
mine.
Oh man, I didn't know you could access Drive straight through this thing.
You can do a bunch of shit.
You
Man.
can
That's
do
why-
everything.
That's one of the reasons why we use Google Drive or Google.
Yeah.
Are you in the
YouTube.
closet, Navashine?
All right, man. Let's
Yeah,
start
it's better
this
signal.
recording.
That's awesome.
Wait, let me.
This is the closest to the router I can be in my room.
All right, now, Shane,
Sounds
if you're
good.
if you're gonna pop on your video with that hot signal, you gotta pop on that little id tag.
Yeah.
Joe, do you know how to do that shit?
What?
The
Go to
little tag with your at sign on it.
No.
Add Google Hangout Toolbox from in the on the sidebar,
Sidebar effects toolbox. Okay.
and then use the first thing, the lower third. Then in the first box for lower third, put at Aces High 291, and then the third box you set whatever color you want your bar to be, and then you just switch the switcher to on.
Joe, I think you needed a higher chair.
Wow.
No, my camera's actually just pretty low.
No, I could see you trying to see over the mic.
No, I need a different mic.
Harsh.
I have the same problem, Joe. Don't worry.
Display clock. I need a display clock. That could be cool. Preset name. Whatever.
Am I going backwards?
Fuck. Ah, shut up.
I think it's not backwards, is it?
It looks fine.
It's only backwards to you because we're backwards.
Okay.
You're backwards.
Because it's a weird Google Hangout.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
This isn't working like at all.
What do you mean?
Hit the flip at the top that says off and switch it to on.
Okay, the lower third is on.
Okay. And then hit save at the bottom.
Telling
Oh,
me to
yeah.
enter a name for the preset first.
Yeah.
No, you
Oh.
don't need to save at the bottom. You don't.
Yeah, don't worry about anything at the bottom. Just the top thing that says lower third.
Yeah.
Put whatever you want your Twitter thing in the first thing, and then your name in
Ah.
the second box, and then flip it to on. You can only edit it when it's off as well.
What's the second box supposed to be?
Here, look.
Your name.
The
Just
second
look at
box,
mine. Look at
we
my
put-
screen.
we put our names in it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Talk,
Okay.
Tony.
Tony.
Mine's I have it on, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
what
sorry.
it should look like.
Yeah, see, it's just not working.
Who knows?
Tony doesn't have to talk. It'll if Joe clicks on his name,
Oh,
it'll pull up, or clicks on his box.
makes sense.
Hello, talking.
See, hold on.
Joe,
that-
share your screen. So
How do I share my screen?
Screen
Alright.
share right below chat, and then just click whatever you want to be shared.
Yeah.
So you don't show me all your porn.
I don't have any porn open. I don't even
Yes.
see screen share.
screen share is if there's add people, invite people, chat, and then the third one is a computer screen with an arrow plopping out of it.
Gross.
That's
Screen
capture.
share. Okay. Who do I want to
Yeah.
share?
You just
which one do I
it
wanna
shares
share?
it with the whole Hangout.
People watching this video are going to be so entertained.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you can see me.
Okay.
Go to Hangout Toolbox,
Hangout toolbox.
and now just click switch Aces. Yeah, switch it to on at the top. And then your video. Well, it won't do it now because you're screen sharing, but that's looks right to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn screen share off.
Wait.
That's weird.
Guess
Oh.
Joe's just too cool for the fucking Twitter handle thing.
Joe's too cool for school.
Fuck it, man.
We're doing it live.
All right, let's get this done.
All right.
It's
On,
midnight, and I'm on a budget, so
Yeah, on time budget.
yeah.
Of
all
course
right.
he is. Time is money. Money is
On one.
If we are
five-
still going at 1, I have to leave.
Well, we will be. Sorry.
So I'm gonna have to go early.
Okay.
Good thing
Alright.
I'm here.
On one.
Feeling all
5,
that Tony needs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna be like 5 seconds late hitting record because I just hit it.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Have you seen any of my hot-hitting interviews?
No, I haven't
Nope.
actually.
Yeah, it's
I've been
'cause
very busy.
you don't read stuff that I do.
No, I barely read stuff.
Aw.
I know, I'm hurting.
I'm sorry. You know I love you.
I know. You know, those hot-hitting interviews like Payday 2, which turned out terrible, and also Rocksmith 2014, which was okay.
This is a new Rocksmith game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at E3, bro.
It must have been over my head. I wasn't
This
paying
one's
attention to it.
supposed to be pretty baller. Like they have an AI band, so like even if you fuck up or like play kind of like out of sync, like the band will adjust to your playing on the fly and just kind of make it better. Like not your playing, but the rest of the band will kind of just do what they should, even if you suck.
Cool.
Even if you suck.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Ooh, hold on.
It is just my defeated.
Hey, just one
Let's
thing.
sigh.
Hey, Alex.
What's up?
Ken Levine says the first half of Bioshock Infinite's Burial at Sea Part 1 will not feature any combat.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's cool.
That's
I wonder,
ballsy.
I wonder how combat with Elizabeth is gonna work then.
I don't know. Hopefully
Survival
baller,
war.
fucking
Survival.
baller time.
Dude, that's
Can me and you share some like baller time Ryan Davis custom shoes?
yes.
We should get some. All right, let's
We
do
should.
the show.
We should move in together.
Right, I agree.
In California,
Okay.
and then share some baller time shoes.
It's gonna be like the Irrational Passions house over there.
Yeah.
I
we
would
could-
totally live with Joe. I feel like you're probably a pretty clean person. So
Nope.
damn it.
Don't worry, he's cleaner than Brady.
It'll be you, me. And it's true. It'll be you.
This is my room.
All right, go on. You, me, and Damien will live together,
Oh, okay, thanks, Alex.
and Damien will clean. Well, I don't know if
Don't
you're a
forget
clean
the
person.
sheets.
I'm a
This is my
clean
job.
person.
Yo, you should see my room right now.
Think
It's
so.
so clean.
I doubt that. Alana, is he telling the truth?
I cleaned his room for like 4 hours.
Yeah, we did it together.
So you're a
No.
package deal.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm like
keep- I
Ethan. I'm
clean-
a package deal.
I keep a clean
All his junk
walkway
is
to
outside his
everywhere I
door.
need to go
Okay.
in my room.
That's you know what? That's
And I
fair.
also come with a Nabashin, so.
It's true. I'd bring
Fuck,
Nabashin.
man,
with
I
us.
love Nabashin.
Dude,
That's true.
me too.
I could
It's
so
good, it's good shit living with Nabashin.
I could live with Nabashin so easily. We would not bother each other at all.
No, he's a super cool
Because we
dude.
never see each other.
Yeah, exactly. We would both want to play our games by ourselves, and we would not bother each other. We would eat together sometimes, and that would be fine.
Only sometimes.
We would go to Subway. And have Subway stories. All right, let's start this shit.
Wow.
It is Friday, August 9th, 2013, and you are listening to the Irrational Passions podcast. I am your host, Alex O'Neill,
No, you're not.
and this week I am joined by the Walrus Wall, Evan Wallace.
Hey, that's me.
Tony Horvath is with us this week.
Yeah, I am.
Brian Nabashin Jackson has joined
Yep,
us.
yes.
And
Good
Joseph
grief.
Aces High Fate is here as well.
Wait. Who?
Huh? Oh,
Joe.
vibrations.
Joe Danger, what's up?
Shut up, man. We're gonna hang out, and I'm gonna go Mark Wahlberg on you, and I'm just gonna be wearing like 5 shorts and like 3 pairs of boxers.
Okay, that's a lot of pants.
Have you seen that picture?
No.
Oh god, I'll send you a link, and you'll use it in the album or the art for this one.
Okay, Joe, you live a dangerous life. Clearly, all those pairs of boxers.
Oh god,
Um,
it's such a good picture. I
So
just send you a Calvin Klein ad too.
this podcast is very special. If you haven't already listened to it or watched the video or whatnot, we had Greg Miller on. We recorded it earlier, and he will be in the middle segments. All of that Greg Miller IGN goodness.
Oh, it was
Um,
amazing, guys.
There's a video of it over at youtube.com/irrationalpassions if you want to watch the video version in which you can see all of Portillo and his wonderful goodness. and Colin Moriarty eating fries with mayonnaise and French and ketchup, and that's it.
That's a real thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how
Witnessed
people.
it.
I don't know how people can do the mayonnaise on the French fries.
Ew.
I put my French fries in my Wendy's Frosty, and it's delicious.
That's disgusting.
It's
Oh,
so
No, that's
good.
really good.
I
Pretty good.
don't-
I actually got
See, if Navajin agrees with me on something that's good, you know it's good. 'Cause
It's
he
just like,
only
alright.
eats specific things.
Here's my thing. I can't get into the salty and sweet.
It's so good. I love it.
Like a lot of people do. A lot of people like the chocolate covered pretzels or whatever. I just can't get into it.
Those are so good.
Chocolate
Yeah.
pretzels, oh my god, they're amazing.
See, I'm the minority here. People also like potato chips in their ice cream.
Ew.
Those are also real. That is a straight up like Jimmy Fallon brand.
Potato chips in their ice
Oh,
cream.
Yeah.
ice cream.
Yeah. I can't get into the salty sweet, man. I just like my salt.
That's the best thing, dude. It's like
I
you
like
you
my
take some bacon, right, and then you have some chocolate with it. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
So
I hear chocolate covered bacon could be pretty delicious.
It is pretty good. You should have some.
I will.
so if you haven't heard that, go check that out. It was a lot of fun. You'll hear it later in the show,
Or
just
right
the audio
now.
version. Yeah, right now. Just skip to that timestamp right now. The audio version's here if you'd like to watch the video, obviously. youtube.com/passions, along with a whole bunch of new Alex Talks are up there. More me and Nabashin talking about stuff. We talked about indie games and AAA games. I talked about Final Fantasy VII. You can view that right now. Other than that, we have Joe on the show. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about video games, and we're going to talk about other crazy shit. Joe, man, how's life treating you?
It's pretty good. Doing stuff.
Yeah, since the last time you were on the show, you now write for PlayStation Lifestyles.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's pretty good.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's
You
not
know what?
just one
Out of
thing?
a scale of 1 to 52, because that's how many new comics DC launched.
Mhm.
Probably at like a 34.
Okay, that's not a bad number.
It's over half.
It's actually it's better than 50%.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
okay. So
Yeah.
are they treating you good over there? Are they adding drama to your life like other sites that you've written for, or are they just
Like a rational
Well,
passion.
like Irrational
No,
Passion?
you leave Irrational Passions, and then people are just like, well, I don't fucking want to talk to you anymore.
It's true.
Oh man, it's a rough life.
Once you get in, you can never get out.
Exactly.
That's a-
Joe, Tony's been trying for years at this point.
Years.
Plural
I've only been
years.
around for like a year.
You've been around for two.
Okay.
But yeah, they don't want to let you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just doing interviews over there right now?
That 100%, and then I'll start doing more stuff when the PS4 comes out. I'm gonna try and keep a trophy database of every single game that comes out up to date and current once that starts.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility.
That is more fucking work than I ever wanted to do in my life.
Now you're gonna do it.
Yep.
Now you're gonna do
I possibly have gotten a freelance writing position at a IT company that would actually pay me, so that'll be cool.
Okay.
I work more than I should. Just too much ambition. You hear that?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. You're not going to school, so you have plenty of work
You
to
have
do.
all that free time.
Yeah,
Dude, it's not a lot of free time.
I know. I know your life, Joe. I'm sorry. Yeah, but you do good work. Your interviews are always good, in my opinion.
If you read any of them.
Yeah, well, I read your old ones on the site that you used to write for, but I haven't read any.
Rational passion.
Rational Passions. But yeah, no, I'm always excited to see where Joseph Fate is going to take his work next.
I mean,
hot,
it's
Always going to support
pretty
Oh.
good.
almost always.
they're a hot commodity. Really? You gonna just post that picture of that guy grabbing
That's Marky Mark Wahlberg.
really?
Marky Mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look like him. I didn't know.
Dude,
he in
that
there.
was
Go ahead, please.
Oh God.
You might be typing.
I just like look back at the screen and there's a giant.
That's Mark Wahlberg
There's a man.
grabbing his junk, and under it says Calvin Klein. So you know what? He's in good shape. So I'll give him
Just
that.
put Greg Miller on and that'd be your picture for the show.
Yeah, just put a picture of Greg Miller on there.
Man, I've been having a lot of problems with Chrome just crashing.
Really?
Yeah,
No.
recently.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've been having trouble with Safari because I'm running the beta of Mac OS X. So
I also am running a Google Chrome beta.
okay, yeah, understandable then.
Yeah, I mean, gotta stay on that bleeding edge, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Evan, man, how's life been treating you? Please.
Working.
There you
lot.
go.
You talked to Greg Miller today. How did that feel?
Oh, that was amazing, man.
Hey man, stop talking about the future.
I'm sorry. Time paradox will screw us up.
Yeah. Evan was on our Dan Amrich show. He's done this before.
Yeah.
So was Joe.
How was that interview? Amazing.
Hey, I'm not done.
This thing feels like it's backwards.
Yeah, exactly. So you've been working a lot, Evan.
Yeah. And shopping, because I'm moving to Salisbury in the fall.
Are you gonna eat some steak?
Yes.
Okay.
The jokes will never end. When's moving day, dude?
The 21st.
Sweet. So you're still gonna podcast from your apartment over there. Are you excited? Like,
Oh, yeah.
what's up? Have you seen your apartment yet, or no?
Yeah, I've seen it. I took a tour of a 4x2, which is much
It's a
bigger.
small room.
It's the small room.
No. It's a
One would say like enough to stand in.
it's a 4-bedroom and 2-bath. I'm in a 2x2, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Okay.
He's basically living in what Bender lives in.
Yeah.
Futurama. If you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So that's it's basically finished. All I have to bring is bedding supplies, whole bunch of silverware. Sucks.
Uh-huh.
You
Can't
should
forget
just
the
buy a bunch of
socks.
plastic forks.
Yeah, dude. Invest in plastic silverware.
Yeah, man.
It's so
Fuck
good.
that dishwashing stuff.
Fuck that noise, right? Just throw it away when you're done.
Exactly.
Oh, you guys.
Living the dream.
Just buy my own silverware so I don't have to wash it.
I have more plastic silverware than I need, but I love it.
Yeah, we get my mom actually got a whole bunch for like $10 on Bed Bath and Beyond or
That's
something.
more than I would ever spend on plastic silverware.
Yeah, I would spend about $250.
Silverware,
Oh shit.
real stuff.
Oh, real stuff. Okay, real silverware for $10. All right, that's about what I'd spend on real silverware.
Except you have to wash it, and you're at college, and you're not going to spend time to wash it.
Yes,
Well, like, I have a
That's
full
why I
kitchen.
use chopsticks. It's so easy to wash chopsticks.
I have a full kitchen, so I'm really
Are you just trying to
available.
rub that in Evan's face now?
Yes. Evan, do you have a full kitchen? I didn't think so, bitch.
Fuck you, motherfucker. That's basically what he's saying.
I definitely do.
Evan, I don't
It's an
want to
important-
but I love you.
I love you too, Joe.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Have you
Let's
met
finish.
your roommate yet? That's the biggest
Not in
question.
person.
Oh, okay. So
We
you've
have
just,
called each other and we have been emailing back and forth.
so you've just sent like rapey text messages to each other, and you
Does
check
he
on each
know
other's-
that you're crazy yet?
Has he seen your OkCupid page?
No.
Have you seen his OkCupid page?
What? What? No.
I
You
bet-
know it's a he.
Are you sure it's a man?
Yes. I've talked to him on the phone.
Okay.
I've physically called him. Yes. He's a
Are you
man.
sure that's not someone he's been holding hostage?
Yes.
You called him? That's got to be so creepy for that dude.
I'd be fucking weirded out.
Yeah.
Hey,
if I-
for-
On the phone as it is.
Okay, Evan, what's your roommate's name? I'm gonna look him up on Facebook.
Tyler. He doesn't have a Facebook.
What?
Oh
Alright.
god, this dude's a murderer.
No, he's going to kill you. He's going to stuff you full of puppies and then...
And he does a whole bunch of cool stuff like shooting and.
Oh, he shoots people.
You guys are so.
No, we're trying to protect you, Evan. You are our comedy relief that we can make fun of, so I don't want you to die, so you can't be on the podcast. That's not fun.
Oh.
All right, I love you. Does he seem cool though?
Yeah, he does.
Have you told him about
Cool as
podcasting
Scott
on
was
Fridays?
as a roommate?
What?
Is he going to be a cooler roommate than Scott?
I have no idea. I have
Probably not. The answer should be an
No.
automatic no.
No
Yeah,
one's
Scott's
cooler roommate than Scott.
It's
You
true.
never know.
Except for like Tyrone.
Tyrone's
Yeah, he's pretty
dope.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty cool dude.
Maybe Scott could be a
Um,
better Scott.
My
Have you-
roommates were okay.
have you told him about your podcast stuff every Friday?
No, not yet.
Okay. You should probably tell him about that.
Yeah.
This is how Evan subtly leaves the show.
Yep.
He's just like, I'm out. All right.
I'm not gonna leave the show ever.
Yeah. Do it till you die, just like me. I have to do it till I die. I've committed to that.
At least until we go to PAX. Whatever.
Yeah, at least until we go to PAX. Then
Our
there's
panel going.
there's a good chance that I will die.
So,
So
Hey guys,
we've been-
guys.
you'll go ahead, Joe.
There's a good chance I'm gonna come up for what was it?
Extra life.
Extra Life.
This
Oh,
is,
that same life thing, yeah.
Yeah.
this is in the pre-planning stages, but Joe could very well be here November 2nd to help us raise money for charity. I should actually. There's some details I've been developing about that. So, for those listening, Extra Life, it's a once-a-year event, usually at the end of October, but this year it's at the beginning of November. 25 hours of video games. 25 this year.
25.
25 this year.
24 is just not good enough. Gotta save
24
the
is-
kids.
Yeah, man. So basically, we will be playing video games for 25 hours straight. 1, for your entertainment. 2, to raise money for Child's Play charity.
Yay!
So those people watching, if they want us to play something or want to play with us on something, then they can donate something specific and be like, hey, here's $10. I want to play Borderlands with you guys for an hour or something.
Yeah. One of the greatest hits from last year. Someone sent us like $15 and was like, "Hey, let's have Tony play a ranked game of League while Scott and Alex commentate like professional commentators." And
Yes.
it was so good.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of people loved it. Scott and I made tons of bush tactic jokes. So this year,
What do you know about bush tactics?
I will tell you a thing or two about bush tactics, my
I
friend.
heard that he's a certified professional in the field of bush.
Exactly. That is a direct quote, I believe.
So, like, when you're doing like these bush tactics, right? Is there any kind of like ganking involved?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh, there's
Sometimes.
ganking.
A little bit of
Most of
jungling?
the time.
When you're in the bush, you're in the jungle, and you're in the gank. So.
No,
It's-
you're not in the gank. Gank is
You're
a
good at gank.
maneuver you have to pull off.
Shh, Joe, I'm a professional. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, man. Okay.
That was
Try to drop some knowledge on you.
that was one of our most popular segments from last year. So there will be more stuff like that definitely this year. And
We need more Rock Band too. That was fun.
yeah, we did a lot of wanted songs for Rock Band as well. So that was fun. And we'll be playing multiplayer obviously with people watching. And we're going to be live streaming it on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/IrrationalPassions. Troll, also known as Eric, has been he's been emailing me, or not emailing me, Facebook messaging me and asking if he could set up shop here and do it again with us this year. So
I would totally be a fan of that.
yes.
So would I. This time I wouldn't get his Chick-fil-A
This is one of the few charity occasions I feel it is okay to wake up and start drinking immediately.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of alcohol there.
Yeah.
We're starting at 10 a.m. probably.
Oh, fuck.
The event usually starts at 8, but we've usually started 10 hours later so we can set up and get prepared. Or 2 hours later, not 10 hours later. Wow.
Yeah, let me put it this way, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last Extra Life I did was with Glenn down near Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
and we started at night, right?
Yeah. You
That's
did
just
that.
a terrible idea.
Okay.
Because you've already been up for like a good 16 hours.
Well, if you're me,
saw
you've probably
that.
slept until 5 p.m., so you've only been up.
Hey,
for
yeah,
5
me too.
hours. Yeah.
I hate both of you.
So my goal for Extra Life this year is to get through Tales of Zillia.
Okay. That's not gonna happen, but okay.
Probably not, but I'm gonna try.
That's a good goal though.
I want
I like
to
that.
beat a Pokemon game sub 2 hours.
So you're gonna try and speedrun something.
That is
Yeah.
literally impossible.
No, speedrun's like an hour something.
If you do the original Pokemon.
Any of them is around an hour.
Joe, will you be joining us?
I just said there's a good possibility I'm gonna come up there.
I'm asking for a complete confirmation.
well,
Let me look at price of plane tickets. And yeah, probably.
I can pitch in like $20.
There's nothing official yet,
That
but
won't get you-
Kickstarter.
that won't get you a cup of tea in China.
we'll do a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
No, let's not do that. Joe, don't shake your head at that.
Get
We're
some of
not.
that Greg Miller money.
Yeah. Greg Miller would pay
Get
us
a conversation
Yeah, we
with
should get
$1
Greg
to
Miller
fly
to our
Joe up
Extra
here.
Life.
A conversation with Alex is already kind of a thing, so.
Yeah.
I know, but it's you talking yourself. You got to get someone to ask you questions.
Nobshin's there. Is Alex talks to Nobshin's thoughts. It's already a
Oh,
thing.
okay. All right. I can dig that.
And it's fun. Nobshin, we have to do more of those, by the way.
No, you don't. Don't listen to him.
Also,
Leave-
yeah, that this is all tentative right now. Hopefully, Troll and Joe will be there, but it's going to be November 2nd. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So get ready. Also, this year, the Retroids Podcast Network is going to be under one banner. All of us be donating to the same Extra Life account. So that'll make things easier
That'll
for
be
you guys.
awesome.
Yeah. Harold also says in the YouTube comments, if Evan leaves the show, can I be his replacement? Yes. Guaranteed. You have that spot.
I'm not gonna be leaving the show, so.
If Evan should die, Harold, you got this.
Maybe that's
You're not doing enough podcasts already.
Yeah. Tony, what's life treating you like? You good?
It's been good, man. I've been hanging in there. I didn't actually work at all this week since Sunday, except for a little bit. My work schedule was weird. Like, they didn't schedule me at all.
Because they forgot about you.
Because the new boss forgot about me, even though like I'm the only one there that she likes.
Pretty much.
So, like, she didn't put me on the schedule, but I was like, hey, I'm kind of concerned about not getting any hours this week because I need money. And she was like, okay, just come in whenever you want, and if we're not completely dead, you can work.
That's weird.
And he never came in.
I didn't go in, nope. But I'm going in tomorrow and the next day.
That's weird. That's not a good boss strategy.
What do you mean? She was totally fine with it.
Yeah, but like your boss should be like, all right, I'm going to have a strict schedule that people are going to be working on specific days, and I'm going to be an adult and actually
Well,
run
usually
this.
it's like
I
that.
don't think you can talk about strict schedules.
All right,
Yeah, come on, Alex.
You
Get a
step
job
on.
first, bud.
I know. You know what? There could be something about that in the future, but we'll see.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna get you that job at Papa John's.
Fuck that. Ugh. No.
Theater.
Yeah, I'll work at Harris Teeter before.
Work
I-
You'd work at Harris Teeter before you were at Papa John's. That place
Come on,
is
man. We'll do it. We'll be the podcasting group grocery store workers.
Yeah. we're already close enough. I mean,
I worked at a grocery store at one point. in my life.
Scott works with fish, so
I work with pizza.
I work in a
Like 2
deli.
hours away though, Alex.
I work in a deli.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to work in a deli.
Greg
Evan, get
works.
transferred to the deli.
No. I
Every-
love where I am.
The deli's not as bad as everyone thinks.
It's not, except if it's at Harris Teeter, then it's as bad as everyone thinks.
That's a positive way to look at it. So, other than that, other than work, how is life treating you, Tony?
It's been good. I'm kind of on like a pseudo vacation with my girlfriend because she's leaving for Vienna in like a week and a half. So I won't be here for like 4 months.
Sausages?
What?
Sausages?
No, she's going to Vienna, Austria to study abroad for a semester.
That
Yeah.
sounds cool. To Alana, because I know she can hear this. Have fun.
She actually has a headphone. So.
Aww.
Yeah, for those looking at Tony's video, and you can see like a headphone kind of like running off camera, that's Alana. She's
Yep, she's over there. That's a hand.
have
She
fun.
made me
That
a cupcake.
sounds really cool.
Yeah, so like we were gonna go to Hershey Park, but we didn't end up doing that because I had the Greg show today to do. So
Because fuck Hershey Park.
yo, it sounded
Pretty
fun.
expensive.
And then I found out the tickets were like $50 a person.
Yeah.
It's pretty expensive.
It's not
Oh,
like
I took
Six
her out
Flags
to,
where they give you tickets for free.
Yeah, I took her out to a really nice dinner tonight. She'd never been to a hibachi grill for dinner before, so I took her to one of those.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm surprised by that.
Yep, it's real good. Did you enjoy yourself?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
I took her out for froyo after that, and everyone knows girls love froyo.
Yeah.
It's fucking delicious.
It is pretty good.
Just pretty, Tony. Just pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good's an understatement.
Bitches come for froyo.
Bitches do come for froyo. Hashtag bitches come for froyo. Cool.
And yeah, now she's sitting next to me playing some Persona 4 Golden.
Nabishin, how's life treating you?
It's getting better, slowly but surely. Because of the new job, actually having money is a good thing. But it's still like everything is going to my bills right now since I'm far behind. Because of the whole car thing. So it's like I have money, but I immediately lose it as soon as I have it.
So,
So
no
like,
machine.
if I want to do my hobby, yes, Tony.
How liberated did you feel yesterday when you got to drive a car again?
I was actually scared because I'm just. I don't
I don't
want
wanna
to
mess up the
I'm
car.
traumatized.
Is the new job the Harris Teeter one?
No, I work at Food Lion. Food Lion
Oh,
in Mid-Alley.
Yeah, I quit. It's funny, like he
Because
was working at pizza delivery, and then I was working in the deli, and then I went to pizza delivery, and he quit pizza delivery and went to the deli.
For people watching the video, there is a delay happening on all accords from everyone. So if something seems weird or off, including in the audio, that's probably why. Just so you know.
Back to what Navashin was talking about his week. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah. No, I'm here. I just turned on. Anyway, my week's been just okay. I've been working and been getting around, hanging with friends, which I haven't done in a while. So,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hung out.
other than with Tony every day.
We need to have
Oh my
hang
God.
out too, Alex.
Namshi and I had a great time ending the Game or Die that we started. That was fucking
Hey,
amazing.
I was there too, you jerk.
You were there, but you weren't there for the whole thing. Me and Abishin, like brothers, fucking went through that whole game together. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there's an
crazy
intruder in
because,
Evan's
like,
room.
yeah, it's crazy too because we'll get to that later. So yeah, that's pretty much been my week. Like other than like probably trading in some games so I can buy DuckTales this week coming up, I have no money, so I barely have money for food. So there you go.
Woo!
Woo.
That fucking DuckTales video will haunt my nightmares for fucking ever.
Oh, the what ducks that.
Scientifically accurate DuckTales.
There's,
Oh
yeah,
my-
it's
Get it.
bad.
Oh my god. Jesus. All right. Anyway, I had a good week. It was a lot of editing video, trying to edit audio. Then Navish and I hung out and we did the Gamer Die, which you can watch on YouTube, youtube.com/irrationalpassions. And I finished Deadly Premonition in that. You can see my reactions
Took
as
you long enough.
Later.
Yeah. So watch that if you're curious about how I reacted. We'll talk about the game itself in a little
He's
bit.
gonna buy it again on Steam.
Probably. It's yeah, and I let's see. It's been kind of like me organizing, having Greg on the show, and doing all that, and making sure that the show is ready and set, and we're all gonna have a good time, which it ended up being. So I'm very glad.
I was thinking he was talking about Greg Blaney for a second.
Yeah, we're gonna
I-
have Greg Blaney on the show.
I thought he was just preparing for him. Like, oh, I gotta take up all his shit.
Yeah, it's
doing
just
all
like,
his anime bullshit, and then
like-
I have to like just preventively prepare myself to even talk to this motherfucker.
Fuck
Great.
you guys, not wanting to watch Full Metal Alchemist and wanting to jump on Brotherhood. Fuck you guys.
Love you, I love you, Joe.
We love you.
Yeah, it's been just kind of like me trying to stay busy and actually being way busier than I thought, and a lot of people coming around. And I played my D&D game on Wednesday. That was fun. You missed out, Tony. It was a lot of fun.
How was it? It was like super awesome.
It was a lot more balanced than Josh's last session. For reference, I'm running a campaign, and our friend Tony and me are in this campaign. Our friend Josh is running another campaign alongside it. And the first session was just crazy and broken, and he tried to kill us.
And did not succeed.
And did not
Definitely.
succeed, luckily. But the second session that he ran to Wednesday, it was a lot more balanced. And, yeah, it was fun. I honestly, there was a lot of skill challenges that were really cool. I got to sneak around and do some stealthy-ass shit.
So
So.
that's cool. Yeah, it sucks that I missed it, but I was totally doing stuff for.
For the lady, yeah.
Yeah, and it was totally acceptable. So.
Yeah, no, understandable, completely. I'm glad you had fun with that, presumably. Joe,
Yeah,
have you
fun.
have you ever played D&D before?
No.
No, because he has sex with women.
Are you ever going to?
That is also true. No.
All right, I figured as much. I was actually thinking about texting you and asking you about that.
That would have been
But then you
pretty
didn't want him to
stupid.
disown you as the friend.
Yeah. Damon Hatfield just tweeted back at me and said, "I can't quit you." I don't
It's
know.
a legitimate statement.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Cool. Let's talk about video games. Joe,
Yeah.
video
you need?
games.
What about them?
What have you been playing, man?
What have I been playing?
What's on tap?
So let's see. I've been playing BioShock Infinite, the new DLC. Playing a little bit of that.
How's them challenge maps?
That's fighting. So I've been doing that. Been playing a little bit of Defiance. That was on sale for $10.
Okay.
Man,
Defiance.
that is a subpar third-person shooter.
Yeah, no, Travis Baum, formerly Venus, currently growing up,
He likes it.
tweeted, is like, guys, Defiance is on sale for $10, just buy it. And I'm like, I thought about it.
I mean, if you had someone else to play with, probably pretty good.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that. I've been playing a lot of Rogue Legacy. I think I've put like 12 hours into it.
That game's so good, dude.
It is so fucking amazing.
Have you finished it?
Everybody's
No.
doing that.
I beat that game twice.
Tony, what's your time clock on Rogue Legacy?
Too much.
So,
Alana is fighting a Gundam in Persona.
okay.
Nice. And I've been playing some PS2 games, some of the Dot Hack games on emulator.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Been having fun. I streamed a little bit of Don't Starve.
Okay. We gotta
That,
get
game,
How was
that
that
game's
game?
art art style is just so good.
Yeah, it
man.
is. It's cool.
Scott and I bought into the beta a while ago, so I mean that game's fucking awesome.
Yeah, when you just got, he sounds like a little accordion type thing. Yeah, it's fucking rad.
I gotta get you to stream for us. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't realize you were streaming, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried to do it ever since I got my PS2 or PS2, my PC. But then I was trying to stream PS2 games emulated, and it wasn't like I was just dropping frames like crazy, and I got a little discouraged. And then Alex didn't help me out as much as he should have.
Yo,
sorry.
you know you should stream. You
What
should
should I
just turn
stream?
into a hardcore League of Legends streamer.
No, dude, I've tried so many times to play Dota, but I get into like a bot match. I'm like, oh, this is dumb.
Yeah, I know. I'm too used to this other mode.
What other mode?
Like the other mode of MOBA, which is League.
No, man, I've never played League.
You play League? I was there.
I played a match.
There's a half-naked, towel-clad man in Alex's room.
I need to look at this.
Ethan did not know he was on camera.
I'm depressed at the Captain Morgan.
Joe says Sailor Jerry is better.
Also, Kraken is way better too.
Also, apparently Kraken is better. I've never heard of that.
Kraken is not good.
Oh, it's
Kraken is
terrible.
so delicious.
Kraken's bad.
Kraken and Cherry Coke.
He thought you said crack a cane.
Kraken.
Get out.
Oh, I found this little convenience store near me that sells the cocaine energy drinks.
Yeah.
Those are so delicious.
My roommate found.
You ever had one?
I've not. My roommate found a place near him that sells those.
Get some. It's like if you took those Fireball candies and then made them into a drink.
Yeah. I drink
And-
Fireball for that.
I don't know. Yeah, but this has like a lot of caffeine in it. And
Like a
it
Fireball.
burns.
Thunderbolt!
Fireball
Not
has
down.
alcohol in it, so there you
know,
go.
Whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat. So that's what I've been playing. Dota still escapes me. I don't like games that doesn't follow your character like that.
Yeah, so you gave it a shot, I'm guessing?
Gave what?
Dota.
I played like 10 minutes of a bot match, and I'm like, man, I really hate not looking at my character the whole time. And then I quit.
Oh, do you play League like locked on your character?
I don't play League.
You played it at one point.
Yes,
One time!
that one match I played, the camera was locked on my character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Anywhere else is dumb. I also played like 5 minutes of Saints Row the Third because Saints Row 4 looks bananas.
I know. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go banana sandwich.
Oh, so am I. I'm just gonna rock a hammock, banana hammock,
Yeah.
and then
Oh my
play
God.
some Saints Row. Be the president. Cockney accent, right? And then this is the first game I think I'm gonna play through twice because of Nolan North.
No one.
And dubstep gun.
And Troy Baker, I believe.
I don't care about Troy Baker was in 3. I don't care.
Yeah, he's male voice 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
It's
It's
all
both
about
of
it's all
them.
about the Cockney accent though. It's so good. I just imagine myself a skinny Jim Sterling.
My guy in Saints Row is the Australian accent. It's so good.
Okay. I have a lady in Saints Row Third.
I think the accent you were thinking about is the same accent I'm talking about.
Quite
I
possible.
think so.
That is Cockney.
Cockney.
It's a British accent.
British.
Oh, maybe so.
Um,
The
is that
only
what-
other accent is a very black
Yeah,
stereotypical.
I think we have the same voice.
Yeah.
That's my character. Oh.
Oh, he probably has like cornrows, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
At least Nabishin is admitative.
Yeah.
Anything else you've been playing, Joe?
Just, the skin
interview
flute.
game. Skin flute. Yeah.
Skin
Gotcha.
flute. That's a good one.
Okay.
I haven't really been playing the skin flute.
I'm pretty impaired right now, so you probably shouldn't make jokes like that, because I'll probably believe you.
I know.
There was a second where I was like, what?
He can't. I can't
Is
see
that
his
a new,
hands.
Is that a new IP?
Is that a new IP?
No. That's about it. I mean,
Or new Irrational Passion?
thinking about it, I really want to back that Kickstarter that I linked you to.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome.
Did you back it?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't think so.
You know my policy. So
I don't know your policy.
I don't feel comfortable backing Kickstarters of games I would rather review.
What's the I don't get your thinking behind that.
I feel like because I'm in the Double Fine Kickstarter, right? The original Double
Okay.
Fine adventure, and going through these forums, I have like this really behind the scenes look. And
I think you're only gonna get that from them, but okay.
Yes, and no, I know I'm gonna get that kind of detailed thing from them, but the idea that I've gotten from being in that behind the scenes look of like, contributing money to this means I'm a part of this, regardless of if I'm behaving in it or not, if I'm contributing to the community or whatnot, and I'm talking about the concept art or talking on the forums or whatever. I feel like if you contribute money to that, you are a part of that, just because of that, association. And I would rather not be a part of that if I want to review it, because I think that will make it easier for me to remain objective, or as objective as I can be when reviewing a game.
Fair enough. I don't see it.
That's a personal
see-
thing, and
Opportunity.
it's a different thing for me than I know it is for some people, and I respect that.
I don't see it any different from just buying the game.
Yeah,
It's like a pre-order.
and that's fine. It's just
Yeah.
like that's the way I think about it, and that's
Fair
just the way I'm going to continue to think about it. It's whatever.
No, I just didn't know what your reasoning was behind it.
Yeah,
Alex!
yeah, I'm so dumb. I'm like the internet. I'm so dumb. And just shut up and stop paying for games.
Bro,
people that
Chin! Who said that?
it's the same thing as if I don't like the idea of subscribing to a pre-release thing before I review it. I think that's kind of dumb.
What do you mean by pre-release thing?
Like they're like, buy into the alpha now. Like I would never,
Oh,
I would never do
Early
that.
access.
Yeah, early access. I would never do that with the hopes of reviewing that game at some point, because that's really fucked up.
You could do what I do.
Yeah.
Don't review games.
Yeah, there you go. No,
Yeah.
I enjoy criticizing games and reviewing them. So, sorry, Joe.
I enjoy talking about video games to people who make video games, and then sometimes to PR. I get to talk about funny vines.
It's true. There are a lot of good vines out there.
There was a vine of the Ubisoft guy, the PR guy for Rocksmith, running through the Ubisoft office with a giant musket from Assassin's Creed. The musket was taller than he was. It was fucking awesome.
There's a vine of Alex yelling at his past self.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
Is there?
I don't know if you saw that, Joe.
I didn't.
I mentioned in a video that I was going to edit in the future that I should sync up that audio, and I said to my past self, fucking did that shit. Something along those lines.
Good call. I approve.
Yeah, I'm glad
What are you
appreciate
drinking
it.
there?
This is a Wild Blue Dogfish Head beer.
You know what? I'll go get it. I'll go get a drink too.
You should. Evan, man, video games. What's been distracting
You
you?
won't, Joe.
Evan, pay attention.
Battlefield. A lot of that. I'm paying attention.
Okay, what games have you been playing that you're actually going to talk about?
I played a little bit of Modern Warfare 2 with Aaron from Twitter.
Oh yeah, Aaron Abehart.
Yeah,
Modern
was
Warfare
fun.
2, really?
yeah.
That
How
That's the only
broken is that
Yo.
game now?
Yeah, it's for Xbox.
how broken is it? Yeah.
You know what's better than Modern Warfare 2? Call of
All-
Duty 2, Big
all
Red
of the-
1.
All of the other Call of Duty games.
it,
Go ahead, Evan.
I mean, I remember it when I played it. I was like, man, this seems so much better back when it first came out.
Yeah, right? It's because there are so many hackers just fucking destroying that game now.
Got it. I never went into a hacking game. Like I've never seen that. So
Oh, really?
yeah. But the games I did play were over in like 2 minutes.
Very nice choice. Bad choice, that's what I mean.
Which was really crazy. I'd get a kill and would die. Like the game would end. I was like, really? So that's that.
Yeah, no, I was letting you kind of just trail that off into oblivion.
Leaving the trail through the muff.
Trail through the muff. So, what else have you been playing?
Let me think.
You didn't ask me any questions
Shit.
about the games I was playing.
Because
He's
you
in like
just kind of
interview mode.
you grazed through it. You were like, "Fucking, I played this, I played that, I played this."
Well, I was waiting for you
I
to
don't
ask
wanna-
me a question.
I don't want
Be
to
a
talk
good
about
host.
anything. All
Be a
right,
good host. Ask
All right.
questions.
okay, Evan, we're gonna backtrack. Are you ready?
I don't have anything else.
You haven't played
I haven't played anything
Damn
else.
it.
Like
you haven't played Leighton or anything like that, or Psy 4.
This is gonna be strong.
news, no new news. No, I really want to, but I'm like, I really want to play Xbox.
But you have a PlayStation. Why would you play Xbox?
Says the guy that just wants to make
I've-
Greg Miller feel better about himself.
Huh?
What?
I didn't say that.
I have more
Joe.
friends on Xbox than I do PS3, so I'm like, I should see what friends are on here, and then I just end up playing Battlefield 4, 3, 4,
Battlefield 3.
Three.
You mean? Oh,
Battlefield.
you're playing Battlefield 4 already?
That game does look pretty good.
That does look fun.
So
Joe.
I've been ending up playing Battlefield 3.
What's up?
Evan, we're done with you. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
You didn't play Leighton or Sly Cooper, so.
You know, there was a time when I was told that someone was gonna let me borrow Sly Cooper.
You're never gonna let me live it down, are you?
Levi.
Until you send it to me.
All right, Joe. Rogue Legacy. Where are you at in Rogue Legacy? What have you done?
I've actually I've killed three of the bosses. Right, the only one I haven't killed is Hell.
The I think it's the goop one that splits up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one sucks. You gotta get the
does.
spell. You gotta get the spell sword.
Oh really?
Yeah, you gotta get the spell sword, and then make sure you like re-roll until you get the spell sword that has the spell with all the fireballs that go around in a circle.
Yeah.
That destroys that boss.
Okay.
Just use the triangle mode, and you're good.
Yeah. So I've been doing that.
Okay.
Killing the bosses, right, and then just been doing a bunch of money runs. I don't think the what's it called when you do like the big damage hits.
Criticals.
Yeah, I don't think criticals are as important as everyone thinks they are.
They're not.
Yeah, because like usually what I want to do is like if I'm gonna do a combat run, I'm just gonna wait until I get one of the ninja guys that
Yeah.
always attack and do high damage anyway, and just
Yeah.
can't do crits.
Mm-hmm.
And like I just run with them, so like the crit stuff doesn't matter. I've been putting a bunch of points into like into my damage output more than
Yeah.
just crits. Yeah.
That's what I did. My castle's like fully upgraded now though, so my stuff
No.
just wrecks stuff.
There's some things that I haven't done. It's because I see them it's kind of pointless, like the one that gives you a random chance of just respawning. Like,
Yeah, it's not very good.
No, like that random chance is so low that I was just like,
It's
no.
that, and if you do hit that chance, you're most likely just to die the second you come back anyway.
Yeah, just because everything's right there.
Yeah, I mean, you said you put too much time into there. How long do you think you put in there?
That was
The
Tony
Rogue
who said
Legacy,
Yeah, Rogue Legacy.
uh,
10 hours or so.
40.
I know how much you've put in, Tony.
Oh,
that. Oh, I
I'm
mean,
trying to-
Tony's the one who said he played it too much.
Yeah.
I've only put in like 8.
Okay, so I've put in about 3. For reference. What level are you, Joe? Curious.
Oh, God, I'm probably like 80 something.
Yeah, I'm like level 30.
and I'm level 408.
Fuck you, Tony.
I think now I tried the game.
You might like it, Evan. It's it's the kind of game that you don't have to get. You shouldn't get upset about dying in.
Yeah.
Because
The whole
it's
point is
okay.
just to die a bunch.
Yeah, it's a roguelike. You know, you learn from your deaths and then you get to level up afterwards.
That and
so.
you have persistent stuff over your deaths. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the persistent stuff is what's really big.
Yeah, and like I finally gotten to the point where I have enough like upgrades where I can get like 4,000 gold runs and have it not be too stressful or too difficult.
Gold prawns means nothing to me.
Gold runs. Excuse me.
Whatever.
It's where you have diarrhea, but all you poop is gold.
Yeah, it's a really upsetting and unfortunate
It's
circumstance.
I
upsetting.
don't think I would be upset
It makes-
by that.
Insanely wealthy.
Yeah, it's upsetting at the time while it's happening, while it's just shooting out like.
Yeah.
But it's
I think I'd be a little concerned for my or like not for my health, like my health and stuff, but
it's profitable.
you're like, yo, random jeweler, this came out of my butt. Is it worth anything?
I wouldn't take it to random jeweler. I just, all those places like we buy gold here. It's like,
Be like,
you
here's
don't know
all
it's
this
poop
gold.
The poop gold, yeah, that's rare commodity.
It's a lucrative market to be in.
Yeah, are you still loving that game though?
What? Rogue Legacy?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't play it as
Going
much as
back.
when I first bought it, but yeah, like I'll get in there and do a couple runs. To me, it's
Kinda
the
just pick it up.
perfect like mobile, non-mobile game. Like if that makes any sense, it's like I can get in there, do 1 or 2 runs that take me like maybe 15 minutes, and then just like stop playing and be completely happy with it.
Yeah, I agree.
That makes sense. Yeah, no, that's kind of the way I picked it up the other day. I was like, here, let's just do 2
Also,
runs.
the only way to play that game is with an Xbox controller.
I use a PS3 controller.
See, all that works too.
Yeah,
That's why I said triangle before. It's just Y.
Yeah. What are you playing with? Are you playing on a keyboard?
I have it on PC, but I just plug in my
It's only on PC.
yeah. I plug in my PS3 controller to and then use some program. So
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
I'm an Xbox controller. You know I am, man.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah. I have the wireless controller dongle thing.
Oh,
so.
nice. I just bought a wired one. I was tired of buying batteries.
The GameStop wired controller is pretty cheap.
Dude, I went when I got my PC. This lady at GameSpot, Jeff Gertzman tried to sell me a controller.
Yeah, Jeff Gertzman was just.
Yeah, this lady at GameStop was like, they actually don't make the wired controllers anymore. Here's this guy. We can get you a used one. I was like, no,
It's bullshit.
no, it's bullshit. Yes,
That
they
is
do.
complete bullshit.
I know. She was trying to sell me on the used or the GameStop.
I have a GameStop brand wired controller. It works fine.
No,
But
it's
I prefer the like the silver chrome Xbox 360 controller with the
yeah. I just got a matte black one.
D-pad. Yeah, that works. Cool. Anything else you've been playing that you really want to talk about?
That I really want to talk about.
Yeah.
Eh.
Saints Row 3.
No, I play like an hour. I mean, I've already beat that game. I played like an hour of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've trying to play a little bit of Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, we actually mentioned that earlier. Somebody said that they really want to see the Legacy of Kain games come back in some kind of remake.
Yeah, who said that?
Someone in the comments.
Well, okay. I mean, those games are fantastic.
Yeah.
Um,
It was. Yeah, there's a lot of want for that. Greg Blaney actually really loves those games. So,
that Brotherhood naysayer.
That Brotherhood naysayer. That's a fantastic way to put it.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm so happy that happened. Not machine.
It has literally been just you and Nabishin trolling everything, every tweet, every moment, everything that involves Full Metal Alchemist regular.
Dude, Brotherhood is just a better series.
I
True.
would not know, so.
It is way better, and let me tell you something. The movie that came with that one, Sacred Star of Milos, way better than the movie that came from the original Full Metal series.
I believe it. You're like,
On Netflix, man.
you know what? I've watched the first 3 episodes of Brotherhood, and I really enjoyed what I saw.
It's really
so yeah.
The thing about Brotherhood is that it starts out because they have the same pretty much opening sequences. Once you get deeper into the story, and then like just some of the stuff that is like completely different, and so much more awesome. It's just way better. Ugh, Greg Blanian's taste disgusts me. I love you, Greg.
Wow.
I love you, Greg.
Harsh.
Dropping
you
it,
know,
dropping it like it
to
is.
be fair, he hasn't watched Brotherhood because he doesn't like the idea of it coming after.
Why not?
I-
Like, does he understand why that happened?
He
No.
understands, yes. So like he knows what happened.
What happened?
just-
Explain it to me.
This
and to
is
the
all right.
listeners.
This is what Greg told me.
Okay.
So if my knowledge is incorrect, it's because this
Greg
is all I've been told.
Okay.
He said
I'll drink to that idea.
the manga and the anime were running at the same time, right? Or
Yes.
Mhm.
close to one another.
Yep.
And that the anime ran ahead of the manga, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And so they had to make their own story from there, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And that was the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then Brotherhood was after the manga, after that had finished, and that was a true to the manga story to the end.
Well, yeah,
enough.
the manga. Yeah, the manga was still going on. Well, the manga. I say manga. Well, the manga was still going on.
Yeah.
Still at the same
Matthew says
time
it
with
right way.
Brotherhood. The manga was still going on at the same time with the Brotherhood, but like they knew how it was going to end because like this was like probably like 4 or 5 years after the manga's been out.
Mhm.
So they had like a whole lot more to actually do anime episodes of, and then by the time it got to the end, they was like pretty much point on point when the manga and the anime pretty much ended at the same time, so it worked out.
Okay. Cool. So
It's a much
Greg
better
is-
story.
Greg is for the most part accurate.
Yes.
I've
Greg.
read about the story of Brotherhood. It sounds interesting, but like I don't dislike the story of
No, the story in the original one's really
Full
good.
Metal.
It's better.
But yeah, I mean,
why would you want House Brand when you've got fucking Name Brand right next to it?
Exactly.
I guess it's just like you if they're both good, you can't hate on one for being not as good as the other. It's just like they're both good. But
I mean,
one
I
is
can
better.
show you my movie collection where there's a full season of the original Full Metal Alchemist sitting on it. Like I really like
I mean,
it.
I know, like me and Joe seen both the series, so we know what we're talking about when we say Brotherhood is so much better.
Yeah, I mean, but it's in bad taste to say your taste is poor or you like something or your taste is bad.
I didn't say
because-
Greg Taste is
saying
bad.
that.
I said I don't like it.
Well, it was said earlier. And I just want to, I'm going to be the devil's advocate here. I'm not defending or, putting down anyone. I'm just saying, like, if the first one is fine, it's okay, at least in comparison to another, then, if he hasn't gotten around to watching it yet, then let's not get too beneficial.
Well, then he
about it.
shouldn't shit on the Brotherhood then. 'cause he
Yeah,
has.
well, that's Greg's prerogative, and I. Have
Well,
nothing to say
then you
about that.
can't take shit if you can't give the shit at the same time.
I mean, he's not. I don't think he's being a baby about it. Now we're just being a baby, talking about
Yeah.
it right now.
Talking
Yeah.
about
We're all
anime
collectively
on this
Anyway,
video.
in my
But-
and Nabashine's opinion, Brotherhood much better than the original. Original one's still really good.
Okay.
Yeah, let Tony get out what he's been playing since he has to go in like 7 minutes.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
Tony, go.
Tony, go for it.
All right, so we talked about Rogue Legacy. I played
Yes.
a lot of that.
Yes.
I played the up until the title card of Tales of Xillia with Alex.
I'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was my input is that it was good
Okay.
and it was
A lot of
fun
input.
Okay.
and the guy is much cooler than the girl. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I didn't personally play, but I watched a lot of Persona 4 Golden.
Okay.
I played quite a bit of Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm.
What do you think of this game? I'm
It's
curious.
so fun, dude.
Theater
Really?
Rhythm's really good. Oh, like I want to buy a 3DS for that. I'm waiting for that black one. And
You
then
should buy a 3DS for Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Hell, yeah, that and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yes. Pokemon's gonna be
See,
great.
there are 3 things right there that are telling you to get a 3DS right now.
I know. I'm waiting for that black one to come out.
No,
As
get
long
as-
you
okay.
one.
Get the
Because
XL.
the white ones suck.
Get the fuck you. Get the XL. So I'm the only one with a white one that just has Animal Crossing stickers all over the fucking. Get the XL. Bypass the original. It's garbage.
Yeah, no.
compared
I'm
to
waiting
the
for that
XL.
that all black XL to come out next month, or that might be
Yeah.
this month at this point.
It's this month, yeah.
Other than that, I played Animal Crossing because now I finally got my 3DS back, Evan.
Yay!
And and then I played like on I don't remember what day it was. I think it was Tuesday or Monday this week. I was just like sitting at my computer, and for like I think it was Monday, in like 3 hours, I just couldn't figure out what to do. So for that, like the entire time, I was just like looking at my computer screen, trying to figure out what games to play. And in that time, I went to like through StarCraft, Warcraft, all the old games that I have on my computer, and I finally settled on like a couple custom games in StarCraft 2. And then my computer decided that it wasn't good enough to charge for StarCraft 2 until I got my new charger, so I didn't. That was it for the games for that day. And then later this week, yesterday, I watched some Sims 3 being played. And then I also played at some point this week Warcraft 3, but that's it. We're just gonna wait for Alex now because he's peeing.
Deader, 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 deader.
I'm buying. I'm buying a game right now.
Oh, okay.
Condemned.
Which one?
Criminal Origins.
Hmm.
Boo.
On PC.
I
Hiss.
haven't heard that.
It's really good.
What kind of game is it?
I mean, it was an Xbox 360 launch game. But it's like it's like a first-person melee kind of criminal investigation type thing.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Did you wash your hands?
I did wash my hands. I always wash my hands. You didn't have to stop the show for me. I just
We
had
did.
to pee.
Wow.
We really need to know if you washed your hands. That's all.
Yeah, we were really concerned.
You know what? I appreciate it, but I did. I always wash my hands. I'm a
All
classic.
right. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, gentlemen.
All right, Tony. Thank you for
Yeah,
joining
it
us.
was fun.
It has been fun.
Joe, I love
Tony
you.
won't hear you
I love you
like
too, Tony.
15 minutes from now
Yeah,
on the show.
totally.
I just bought a game, Alex.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you buy?
Condemned Criminal Origins.
Cool.
Yeah, it was on sale.
All right. Evan, do you have to leave as well?
No. Why?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I looked over and I thought it was you that said you had to leave at 1. Sorry.
Why are you trying to make him leave?
Yeah.
I love Evan.
Don't want me here anymore, Alex?
I do.
We want Arrow Show, not you anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. God damn it, Nabishin. All right. Video games. Nabishin. What have you been playing?
Yes.
Video games. When I preemptively say video games, I mean talk about them.
Sure, I guess. Still been playing for the Persona 4 Golden. I fought against Margaret, and she kicked my fucking ass. Like, super bad. Like, super bad. I'm level 99, and she kicked my ass really bad, so... It's gonna be a while before I beat her, but I'll take some time to do that. But, yeah. That boss battle was harder than I thought it was, and I still got beat death before I can, next game. I'll do another game so I can try to get that platinum. But yeah, still Persona 4 Golden. Good. And he walked it again! What the fuck? Okay, other than that...
Why would you address
played,
it? I had to let Gus out of my room, and you were like, no. Continue.
That's not cool, man. You walked away. You walked away!
All I had to do was let Gus out. And I came back.
You could just like type that to the side. You typed that you had to pee.
I did, because that was going to be a longer walk away.
Well, no, you just seemed like you just didn't care. You
I
don't
could,
care what I have to talk about.
could
You
hear
don't care what Joe is writing. You don't care what games I'm playing. You're such a...
I could hear what you were saying coming out of my headphones laying on the table because I have my volume turned up really loud.
You embarrass me in front of Greg Miller. What's wrong with you?
I know.
Why you embarrassing people, Alex?
That was completely by accident, just so you know.
I don't even know what happened.
I took like 2 shots before the show, so I'm pretty drunk, and
You're
because
such a
I had to lighten myself up. Well, I haven't eaten all day. That's why. So
you're such a youngin.
I know. And I'm starved. I have to figure out what I'm gonna eat after this. Oh man, Nabishin.
You didn't
None of
talk
that
before
is
you
going to make it
drank?
into the show.
Oh, you're terrible.
I know. God, I'm irresponsible, but I've been stressing all day. So, go ahead.
Okay. Other than that, been playing Dragon's Crown. We'll get into that when you get into your video games you've been playing.
Okay.
A little bit more mercenary games. Still love that game. The game's really fun. I haven't played too much of it though, because I'm kind of wanting just to wait for the full version to come out. Like I already kickstarted, so that's like the one and only game I ever kickstarted. And I'm happy about it. And I just kind of really just want to wait until the game is out before I finish playing it, so I can get the full experience.
Yeah. So like, what's
playing more
missing
Grand Theft Auto.
in the
What's
non-full
missing?
experience? Yeah.
Like when we were playing at your house, there's like certain music cues that didn't pop up, stuff like that. Just like certain little things that just kind of like bother me. It's like, then you have music here and stuff like that, and also that you can only go up to 60 missions instead of 100 missions, which is in the full game. So, but I still have like you still have all weapon customs and stuff like that. That's gonna be in the full game and stuff like that. It's just I just really wanted to be the full thing, so I won't have to like oh, where's the music cues here, and why is this like? It's my computer runs a little shitty, and that's why I really can't play PC games on my laptop, which just sucks. But whatever. But other than that, still playing a little bit more Mass Effect 3. I don't really need to go into that. I haven't played too much of it this week because I just decided to take this week to beat the last but I did, and that game was good. I enjoyed it.
All right. Let's talk about The Last of Us real quick. What do you think
Why?
of how that game? Because I want to.
Let's not talk about The Last of Us.
Yeah, let's not.
Fuck you guys.
I haven't played it.
I lent it to Nabishin, so I get
It
his
lent to
time
me.
to talk about The Last of Us. I'm
No.
gonna ignore
You don't
that.
need to lend it to me. I don't like it.
You can do like a special spoiler thing.
How did you feel about how it wrapped up without spoiling anything?
I told you I read the ending.
I know, but like, were you expecting more? Were you disappointed, or did you just really enjoy it? Was it better than what you expected?
I went for the ride. I didn't know what to expect,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. And just like, oh, well, that's something. So I was like, okay. I took it, and I was like, yeah, I liked it.
How
Kind of like
did
this
you
thing
feel?
was like Infinite. I didn't know what to do. I mean, I didn't know what to go with it. I was like, oh wow, that was something, and I was like, okay. I just went for the
Yeah,
ride.
yeah, I know, but like everyone has their
I mean,
own preconceptions about how they think it's going to go.
sure, but sometimes you can't. So, it's like this is not like the same as Mass Effect 3. Because Mass Effect 3, you expect something and you didn't get that, and that's what made me be disappointed in the game. But this game is just like I didn't know what was going to happen because I don't know, it was just a weird type of thing. I don't really want to get into it, but yeah, like I said, it's just I went for the ride and yeah, I just like what I got at the end.
How'd you feel about that last combat encounter?
Oh, the fact that I don't like the combat in the game at all.
Yeah, I figured.
But yeah, that's just me. Like anytime I don't have to do combat, I'm fine with it. Like if I go past the clickers, I'm fine with it. All the quiet moments, I'm fine with it. Just going through the levels, I'm fine with it. Or taking out the clickers, I'm fine with it. Just like when you have to do not really generic, but when you have to do combat sequences with humans. For some of the parts were really good. Like the intro was just that I want, and those are always the places that I stop playing the game because I just play the game like almost stop, and then I get to the places like that, and I just stop because I just don't like it.
Yeah,
But that's just me.
I understand that. All right, and you can go on.
Is that R2D2?
No,
Right.
that's a Dalek.
That's a Dalek.
Doctor Who.
Yes, Joe, are you a Whovian?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not obviously not as much as you.
Oh.
I just recently started watching Doctor Who with my roommate.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh man, did you start at 2005?
Yeah, I started in season, what's it, 4? Season 5? I don't know.
The ninth
started-
Doctor.
I started with Matt Smith.
No,
Ew.
you started too early. Or not too early. Sorry, too new. You gotta start at 2005 with Eccleston.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back. I'm going on
It's
my roommate's recommendation of
Oh.
when is it easiest to understand all of what's happening. So
2005. It's when they rebooted the entire thing.
I know he said he would rather have me start on Matt Smith because it's easier to understand the references.
No, it
So
isn't.
I'm going with, you know what? I'm going with what my roommate recommends.
No, you have to
Ah.
start with Eggleston.
So there you go.
See, it's you're gonna have a hard time going back to Eccleston and Tennant after you've attached yourself to Matt Smith.
Yeah.
I don't really attach myself to him, so
His chin's huge, but his quirks are adorable.
He's amazing.
it's true. He's pretty adorable. You know what? I'm not like a Hoovian, so, and I don't think I'll ever categorize myself as such, so I don't think I'll have too much trouble with it. Anyway,
It's all about that Benedict Cumberbatch.
true facts. Nabishin, continue, please. I'm sorry.
Sure. Been playing more Grand Theft Auto 4.
Have you finished it yet?
No! I'm close to the end of that game.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just like, this is grinding on me now. And now I'm at the point it's like, I don't play it anymore. But I'm gonna beat it. Just
I know
because
you
said I
will. I know you're gonna beat it, but I'm so sorry.
And it was fun. It was fun in the middle. Like, and I was like, oh yeah, this is where it opens up and it gets fun. You get more weapons, and it's like the missions were okay. And now it's just like you see the same thing over and over again. It's like you get into a car, you drive someone to this location, then you have to get to the location where you're supposed to be, and then like you have to chase another car.
And then someone
but
wants to
when
go
you chase another
bowling.
car, you can't just shoot the tires down and be done with it. Yeah, so like almost at the same time, yeah. But you can't just shoot the car and be done with it. You have to go through these stupid set pieces where like a car flips over right next to you, so you get in front of you. Just wait, like you can't just take them out. So you do that for like another 5, and then you finally catch up to him, and then he's like your partner or something like that, and you die, and you have to restart the mission again, which is dumb. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you and I talked
was
about that
just, like,
earlier this
too much.
week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I should really go through it.
Other than that, I've been playing Uncharted Golden Abyss, which is not good. I do not like that game.
I don't
Same
blame
idea.
you.
I'm sorry. I still have to play it. It's on my agenda.
It's not really bad. It's just like, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Like, for someone who likes Uncharted for stories, not for the set pieces, yeah, the story's not good. And it doesn't play it either. I just don't like it on the Vita. It's just not good.
Yeah, I can
Sure,
understand that.
but yeah, that's it.
I can feel that it wouldn't, gameplay wise, it wouldn't translate as well, and that makes complete and perfect sense. So.
But yeah, that's everything I've been playing.
Cool. I played some games this week. I played more Borderlands 2. So that game is awesome.
Dude, that game is great.
Are you just getting to that?
Borderlands
Yes.
2 naysayer.
I was the Borderlands 2 naysayer. I said,
were you?
man, that game is just going to be more Borderlands 1, and fuck that.
It is more Borderlands 1.
To me, because I played Borderlands 1, I played a good, 15 hours of that game, and I couldn't get into Borderlands 1. I didn't think it was very fun. I think Borderlands 2 is way more fun. I don't know why. I feel like the shooting's better. I'm playing the Necromancer for reference right now, so that's a good solo character. And I've been playing by myself. I want to play with more people, but no one's taking me up on my offer yet.
You never asked me.
I'm on PC, so.
Oh. Troll.
I'll check out
Looks
PC
with
copy,
everything
maybe.
for that game, for that very reason. I got it for fucking $20. Yeah. Yeah, I just expected more Borderlands 1, but instead I got more entertaining. It feels like there are more set pieces. There's better
lot better
gameplay. Like
characters.
the enemies are more interesting, and I don't know. I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed Borderlands 1. Yes, agreed. I love Tiny Tina. She's the best.
Oh god, that badunkadunk.
I haven't met Brick yet, and I want to.
Brick. They changed the voice of Brick, and
Yeah, so
man,
that's
the
I'm
Latin
I've
voice is actually way
go ahead.
too. Let me. There we go. Maybe this will make it better. They changed the voice actor for Brick. Whoo, Brick is annoying.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I was excited to meet him. Have you played Tiny Tina's Escape from Dragon's Keep
No, no.
thing?
You see how delayed this is? No, actually, I
Yeah.
haven't played it.
Yes.
I have it for download. I have the season pass and the code for the other character, that Psycho, and I probably actually should download, but I just haven't done it yet.
hmm Yeah, I started that. It seems really funny. Someone who actually plays D&D, I am very interested in that. That's pretty much the reason why I bought it. So.
Wait, Tina's the one who does
I
demolition, right? Okay, then you're about the
Yes.
same place I was when I stopped.
I met Tiny Tina. I got back to Sanctuary. Let's see. Yeah, I got betrayed. I won't say by who. And that's pretty much where I'm at. I've just been doing some side stuff since
Pretty
then.
sure it's okay to spoil, but
It came out October last year. I don't wanna quite go all the way. The statute of limitations is 1 year, so
Just a tip.
just a tip. I started playing Dust and Elysian Tale.
Oh man, I really really want to dig that, just because it's kind of like a Metroidvania game, right?
Yep.
Yes. And I'm digging it so far. I'm about 40 minutes into it. And yeah, it's really cool. I don't like the way it kind of breaks up as far as Metroidvania goes. Is each huge section of the map, like where you walk around in, is just one square on the map, and I don't really like that. I feel like they could have made it like multiple areas spanning across the map, and it would have been easier to follow where you are. But that's like a nitpicky thing, really. I think it's gorgeous. I think the voice acting is actually pretty good. Except for the sprite or whatever she's called, she's pretty annoying. But yeah, it seems cool. I haven't really got into the story yet, but it's cool. It plays really easy and fun to pick up, so I'm enjoying it. It's a lot harder than I expected it to be, honestly. But yeah, I haven't really sunk my time into that much. So played more Final Fantasy VII. Not really much anything. Nothing I can say on that front that I haven't already said. I really like that game still. Joe, were you gonna pick that up for PC? Probably not, right?
Pick up what?
Final Fantasy VII.
Oh man, no. Let me, dude, that game doesn't hold up as well as people like to think it does.
Yeah,
People say the same thing about 10.
it's true.
About what?
Final Fantasy X.
Nah, man, 10's fucking legend.
And there is Joe's biased viewpoint for you.
No, you know what? A lot of it is just graphically wise, and the horrible idea of PS1 being horribly underpowered, and then having to do 3D characters on a 2D plane.
Oh, dude, no. Final Fantasy VII looks like Popeye the Sailor Man gone wrong. I'm not going to disagree with that at all. It looks like some pretty hot garbage, but
no, I mean,
in combat, I think it looks good, and I think the gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the gameplay looks holds up pretty well. So.
You know what? I think just because of that type of gameplay is so timeless, of course it holds up well. But I think
That's not in like an of course situation. That's a good thing. You know.
I mean, let me turn this camera on so you can see my.
If the gameplay is of course holds up so well, that's a benefit to the game itself.
Yeah, I agree. I just think that story is incredibly boring, and I think that roller coaster part is stupid. That's because that's where I stopped playing.
Oh, where you were on the train tracks?
I guess it was some train tracks. It looked like an old school like wooden roller coaster.
Yes, that. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
pretty dumb.
Final
That's
Fantasy
pretty dumb
X though. Whoo, man, Sin and Jekt and then Auron. Oh, Auron's badass of the century. Past 10 years.
Auron is awesome, and that laugh is still dumb.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. Oh god. I've read some of the stories about that, about how they just had to put English voices into the amount of allotted time they had of mouth movement from the Japanese.
That's pretty
And
good.
that's why you have like parts of speech where it is like audibly you hear it and it's been sped up by like 2.5 times just to fit into the mouth movement.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think the dude who voices Ratchet did him. Titus. James Arnold Taylor.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, that is right.
Isn't that what they did with Animal Crossing?
No. With Animal Crossing, it's always been kind of like this weird sped up voice thing.
Yeah.
But it's not from Japanese to English. They had to speed up the voices. It's always just been that way.
Yeah.
Actually, Alex, I have a quick question for you.
Go for it.
Did you buy Pikmin?
I have not yet.
Okay, then you're not part of the solution.
Dead. Exactly.
I am on a budget, and I have bills to pay, and I wanted to buy one game this month, and I chose Tales of
Bills.
Xillia. Then I traded in games so I could also buy Dragon's Crown, and Pikmin was not a priority because
Make it a
I'm way
priority.
more interested in Tales of Xillia than I am in Pikmin.
All right, I don't no need to get defensive. I was just
Well,
asking.
Nabashin was giving me so
So
much
mad.
shit about this last week, and I was so pissed about it, and I didn't say anything. So yeah, I'm gonna be defensive right now.
You're part of the problem, man. That's why the Wii U's failing. Dude, I
I
haven't
know.
bought a Wii U game since the day I got it Christmas.
And I'm the fucking problem over here.
What have you bought for?
I bought like 15 downloadable games for that thing.
All right, man. I bought Zombie U, and then I bought Metroid when it was like 30 cents. And then I tried to play it with that gamepad. I'm like, this version sucks.
I play with
Gamepad. Gamepad's fucking terrible for games like that.
I don't mind it for games. I play with the D-pad. So
I mean, me too, but my fucking hands are spread too far apart for it to be
I
comfortable.
play it with the Classic Controller Pro that Noption lent me and the gamepad. And I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah, I should probably get one of those pros.
The Classic Controller is really nice, and the
Hmm.
gamepad or the whatever the Controller Pro or whatever it's called for Wii U. I still have to get one of those.
Do you know what really pissed me off?
What?
I went to spend 30 cents on a game, and then the minimum I could deposit into my Wii U account was $10.
Really?
Yes.
Is it 10? I thought
Yeah, it was
five.
$10, like the smallest amount I could put on my account.
Really? I didn't have a problem with that.
I was so pissed off. I'm like, I want to spend less than $1. Like, why can't you just let me buy that? Like, that kind of system of putting points on your account is so antiquated and old by now.
I just bought something with my credit card on file.
I
And-
tried to do that, and it's like, you need to add money to your account, and it's like,
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't have to add money to my account, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know. If I had to if I had to go through that, then yes, I would definitely agree with you.
Like, I hadn't turned it on since.
Yeah, but I don't very much care for being part of the problem of the Wii U, because
Part of the problem with the Wii U is it doesn't have any fucking games.
I'm in the audience that's eventually still going to buy games for that system, and
Did you return it or something, Alex?
no,
Tell
Are you gonna buy Wonderful 101?
yes,
Okay.
Nabashin and I are going to go halvesies on that. Probably not when it comes out
Yeah.
because there's probably going to be things I'm more interested in coming out in that month on it. But yeah.
Yep, but definitely,
You,
eventually.
you know what? That's Nintendo's problem that I'm not as interested in their games as I am in other games. So
Hey man, you've grown up. It's okay.
yeah, apparently not a Nintendo
would you
fan.
grab Zelda day one if it was coming out for
It
Wii?
happened to Greg Miller.
Apparently, yeah. And I don't know. I'm not the kind of guy that just wants to buy the Pikmin 3s and the Zelda Wind Wakers on day one. I'd rather wait for an occasion where I could get it as a gift, or
Dude, even I'm buying Wind Waker fucking day one.
I want that game, but I
Very early birthday, Alex.
I don't know if it's like a 7-month early birthday. I don't know if I'm gonna pick Wind Waker up on day one.
Should.
That's is that
That's
October?
the second best Zelda behind A Link to the Past.
I disagree, but yeah, we've been through this before.
He thinks it's the third one.
No, I have my own hierarchy of Zelda favorites.
What's your favorite Zelda?
A Link to the Past.
Late to pass.
Yeah, let's naked high five right now.
let's get back on topic.
We had one.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
talking about video games.
Well, tell me we were.
I finished Tales of Grace's F. I went and did that immediately after we finished the podcast last week, like I said I would. That game's ending is equally as crazy as its first ending. It's fucking insane. That game is nuts. Go play that game, please. To Greg, if you're listening to this, Greg Blaney, beat that game. You have to beat that game's like the Lineage and Legacies story arc, because what happens with Sophie there is completely integral to having a complete experience with that game. So there you go. It's really great. The ending of that game is great. I'm really happy with it. I still don't think it's nearly as good as some of the other Tales games as far as gameplay goes, but the story is really good. I finished. I would say I already like Tales of Xillia more than I like Tales of Grace's F.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it that way. But I like Tales of Xillia is probably going to dethrone Tales of Vesperia at this point.
Oh, wow.
I really like that game. I'll get into that in a second. I've been playing Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles with my like non-gamer friends, and it's really funny seeing how much they're getting into it. They're like, because that game is kind of like a Diablo-like. It's a very loot-driven game, and they're like, oh, we got to go to this place because I got to get this loot drop so I can craft this thing. And I'm like, this is really awesome. We have a group of 4 people that I'm playing that game with. We don't really play separately. We only ever play when we're together, and we put 24 hours into that game. So anytime we're hanging out, it's just like, oh man, we got to play some Crystal Chronicles because we got to get this and this, and everyone's just so excited every time we play that, and we have tons of fun. It's really cool going back to this old school GameCube game where you have to fucking plug in these dumb GameCube connectors for the GBA, and everyone gets into it so much, and they love that game so much. And
I thought you were going to say dumb GameCube controllers. That would have also been correct.
That would have also been correct, but yeah, not in this case. No, the GameCube connectors, and yeah, they really get into that game. It's really fun seeing these people that, they don't play a lot of video games, and they're getting really, really into this one.
They're part of the problem.
They're part of the problem.
No, they're
exactly.
That's why the Wii U's failing.
That's why the Wii U's failing.
People who don't play games.
But it's really cool seeing how much they love this game, and yeah, we had a lot of fun with it, just getting loot and crafting new items and stuff. That's a good game. If you are looking for a party game, and you have a GameCube and 4 GameCube controller connector GBA things, go for that. Nabish and I beat Deadly Premonition Director's Cut, and words cannot describe my experience with that game. I finally finished it, Nabish, or Joe, both of you.
I haven't even done that, man.
Yeah, well, you know how it ends, though.
Yeah, Giant Bomb. They told me.
Yeah, I need to watch that now.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
That game is so fucking insane. Like, I said it all the way through our 9-episode Game or Die. It's just the fact that game exists nowadays, like in a current environment for games as we are in, is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm so happy it exists. I had such an incredible experience with it. I think playing it through with Nabishin really helped that too, because we had moments, and Nabishin, you were noticing things that you hadn't noticed before with me. And my opinion on the game was giving you more insight into it, and I don't know. It was just, that game is awesome. It's magical, honestly, and yeah, I'm really happy with that game and the way it ended, all the way it ended, very satisfying. But yeah, I don't even know what to do after just finishing that game. Navish and I are gonna do another Game or Die. It's gonna be
Gotta
something.
leave this up to the fans.
Yeah, it's gonna be something that Navishin plays and I watch him play this time probably. And I have no idea what we're gonna play. If you have any ideas, let us know via Twitter.
If you have any ideas or want to donate for a Game or Die during Extra Life, that can be beat in less than 24 hours.
That's a good one. We totally do that. Uh, but yeah, it's something that Namashin hasn't played and that I may have played or have seen a playthrough of. That would be preferred. We'll figure something out. Uh, yeah, that game is crazy. I'm glad that there is video of me playing that game all the way through. So check that out on our YouTube channel. So other than that, Dragon's Crown. Let's talk about this, Namashin.
Yeah, that game's great.
That game is really fun. I'm enjoying it. What level are you? I'm curious.
I think I'm like level 18 right now.
18. I'm
I
like
just
level
unlocked
8.
mine.
Okay. I'm level 8. I haven't played as much as you because I've been doing other stuff and also trying to play some Tales of Xillia. So yeah, that game is so pretty. It is so pretty. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Um, like I don't think I've seen a better art style for that kind of game. This 2D beat 'em up kind of game. And it just the way they make the animation look so fluid. Like every time you look at it, just without playing it, it looks like a painting, and it's so cool.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just like Muramasa.
yeah, and I haven't really played anything like that. The only comparable thing is Okami. But yeah, I haven't gotten into any of VanillaWare's games before, and it's just drop dead gorgeous. It's unbelievable. Um, and I've been getting.
Yeah, we found that I've been going through it as the elf, and you've been going into it as the dwarf.
Yes, I'm loving the dwarf and has his ridiculous animations and everything.
Yeah,
Uh,
man, I'm fucking loving the elf. Apparently, Aries picked the elf. But I did not expect that either. But apparently, that's what everybody's been rolling with. I know I did. I know a few people on Twitter that I followed with the elf. So apparently, the elf is like the main person everybody's been going with, and apparently the elf is like the new person to go with. Like she's like the not the hardest person you pick up and not the easiest person to pick up either. So yeah, it takes a while for you to get used to. But yeah, she's fucking awesome. I love her.
yeah, I'm digging the dwarf. He's just so ridiculous. All of his animations are so goofy, and like the fact that when he runs, he's just all chest forward. It's really funny. And yeah, I mean, I'm picking up on some things because you and me we were watching like the IGN live stream leading up to its release and all that stuff. I'm picking up some stuff on Colin Moriarty of IGN, some of his criticisms with the game, like the narration stuff of how that kind of gets a little annoying really quick. I don't know
Yeah.
about you, Nubshin, but it's just like every time you walk out of some place in the city, it just the narrator is constantly reminding you what you should be doing and where you need to go.
Yeah,
Um,
it's kind of ignorable, honestly. It's not something that I feel like I need to listen to or even should listen to, except just for the fact of an objective. So,
yeah.
like if I do a replay through of the game, I'm totally not even gonna pay attention to it anymore. But like the first time I go through it, I'm trying to like start to pay attention to it.
Yeah, that's kind of like where I'm at. I'm guiltily trying to give it some kind of attention because I feel like I should. But yeah, I'm with you. It gets in the way. Not as
Yeah.
much as you would think like gameplay wise, but it's just like he's constantly there and talking and saying something. When that game really is pretty basic, it's just fucking go here, kill this, fight this, punch this, and then get loot, and that's it. Um, and it does just have that kind of endorphin rush of you do this, you kill this awesome boss, you feel satisfied, and then you go get loot because of it, and it's awesome. It's simple and it's awesome. So I'm really digging it. We have to play some co-op. We did promise some listeners that we would play co-op with them as well, so that will definitely happen. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm looking forward to playing more of it and getting in as deep as you've gotten in. But other than that, Tales of Xillia, holy shit, man, that game is really good. I've put about 10 hours into it. I think I'm around 10 hours into it. And it seems like the idea with this one is like, hey, let's make a Tales game, but let's have it yeah, I can't speak. Incorporate
This
a
is
lot
a
of
sign of you getting too drunk and too tired.
exactly. It's just catching up with me. let's incorporate a lot of modern ideas that we tried to put in Tales of Graces, but it didn't really work. And let's make this game awesome. So, I've spoken about my problems with Tales of Graces F in the past. That I think the combat is too confused about what it wants to be, and the AC system that I talked about before is just it's more complicated than it needs to be, and it makes the game more complicated than it should be, and it makes combat less fun than previous Tales entries. And I'm gonna go ahead.
Quick question.
Yeah.
This Exelia, is this the first Tales game that hasn't been like a quote unquote HD remake or just a remake in general?
No.
Since like Vesperia, I think.
Let me think. There was Tales of Symphonia, then Vesperia, then Legendia, and then Vesperia. Yeah, I guess since Graces, the original Graces on the Wii, Xillia is the first proper Tales game.
Okay.
Because they did the Xillia remake, or the Graces remake on PS3, then they did the Vesperia remake, not in that order, but yeah, they did like a bunch of remakes, and then they did Xillia, and then they did Xillia 2, and now they're doing the Symphonia remake for PS3.
Okay.
So yeah, this is like the first proper entry since Grace's original. Which I mean, they've with the Grace's F remake, they added a bunch of content to that, so it was like a meaningful remake, and they added a whole epilogue story. So it's not like the first time they haven't done like detailed story content, but it's the first major entry in the series. That's a good question. It's taking the ideas of Graces of like, there's this AC bar, which is kind of like your number of attacks that you can commit to in combat, but there's also TP, which is for magic attacks, and they're all like wrapping this around one idea in combat. And then they added this link system, like any other character in the game or in the combat you can link to, and then the two of you can perform arts together that are special and different and big, bombastic, like beautiful combos that take up the whole screen and do things. And it makes combat so much more interesting, and it's so much easier to move from magic to regular attacks and then to these linked arts. And it's just like moment-to-moment gameplay is so much more fun. And that's like, I don't think that's something Tales of Graces could say. Plus, you can choose from Jude or Mila at the beginning of the game, and they have two separate stories. And going through Mila's story, which I started with, there are distinct moments where you're separated, and there are two different cutscenes happening with different characters at the same time, and you're only going to see half of that, and half of that character, and half of that development at a time in one story. So it's a really cool take on the Tales series. I'm really excited to play more of it. Plus, they've already done things with the characters that I did not expect them to do. Like, some fucked up shit happened, and people have become handicapped and can no longer fight, and it's just stuff that I didn't expect to happen, and it's really cool. They're playing around with the idea of what a Tales game story should be, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. It's easily the most fun combat of any Tales game, too. And I say that with confidence. So, yeah, I'm going to play more of it. I'm going to do an Alex Talks about it. So, if you want to hear me talk more about it, look out for that. And, yeah, these Tales games are getting crazier and crazier, I'll tell you what. But I think that wraps it up for video games. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have Greg Miller on the show. He's going to talk about the games industry and also do a bunch of other crazy off-topic things, and we're going to have fun with him. So check that out in just a little bit.
Choo, choo, choo.
Do. So I'm going to get a glass of water, and then we'll close out the show with new releases and stuff.
Wrap it up.
That was getting way too long.
Fuck you, Evan. Just because you don't talk doesn't mean we don't have interesting things to say.
Oh, but way too long of me not speaking. Like, just gotta really boring.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're
Giant Bomb
bored.
finally did a live show.
They did. They just posted their
Yeah.
Oh, Professional Fridays.
Have
on
they
Professional
not
Fridays.
have? Is it just me? Am I not seeing it? But have they not done Thursday Night Throwdown for like a month?
They haven't no.
Okay, since Ryan Davis
No.
passed away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Ryan was mostly the person who ran that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
You
was
ready to get that
Brad
Giant
doing
Bomb logo tattoo, Alex?
it. I would love to.
All right, man. Let's do it.
You want to?
Yeah.
Where should we get it, on our butt cheeks?
I was thinking like a serious place, but okay.
I was kidding. Where would you want to get it? I would get it on my right forearm or
I'll
right
get it- I
arm.
mean, my right forearm has the clap trap, but there's a place I can get it in there.
You could do it. You could do it over it, like not over it, but
My right inner bicep would be good.
When you flex the guns, the bomb explodes.
Yep. You got it. All right, I'll be right back.
I can fit it like right here.
I'm watching.
Like right here.
That would work. I'd be down.
I can just I'll try and get it done before PAX East.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get it done that soon, but because I'm getting another tattoo with my roommate.
Oh, what are you getting, man?
I'm getting it's a Kingdom Hearts thing.
Okay.
It's a what are they called? The charms that Aqua makes for Terra and Ven for your
All right.
reference option.
I don't get it. I was hoping for something cool like Tingle.
Yeah, I was getting a Kingdom Hearts tingle.
I know not Kingdom Hearts, but I was really hoping just like Tingle. I expect you really like that character.
No, I don't. Tingle's
Okay.
dumb. Yeah, but for your reference, Nabishin, Ethan and I are making each other wind charms. I think is what they're called.
I think they're Star something. I can't
Star something. We're making each other ones, like custom ones for each other. We're getting them each on our right biceps. So there you go.
I actually